Meet Timmy. Timmy the Titan. He's your best friend, your comrade, protector, and he's not alone. It's not often that I've played a game so well balanced and designed as Titanfall. Its beautiful map design and stunning graphics tease at what our next gen consoles are capable of. That's not to say it's not without its problems, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Titanfall is an online-only multiplayer game. It's one of the first of its kind for a console. There's no option to play a solo campaign or an offline mode. Every time you play a game, you'll be fighting with and against other people. The setting, and I'll be honest, this is never really expanded on, seems to be that the IMC, oppressive government douchebags, are fighting a terrorist freedom fighter group known as the Militia. Why this is happening, we aren't really sure, but both sides seem to be rather ticked off at the other. Each session will see you play as a pilot in either the IMC or the Militia. Pilots are incredibly mobile infantry that can carry a primary and secondary weapon, along with an anti-Titan weapon. Now, the games are set at 6 versus 6. This may sound like slim pickings, but each pilot will get to call in their trusted Titan. This can be piloted manually or it can act as AI backup. To bulk up the numbers, there are also numerous bots that will fight alongside each team. There are missions where you may not even see a pilot, but it doesn't mean that you'll never have anything to kill. Titans are armoured mechs that have an impressive amount of firepower and abilities. They can cut through swathes of enemy troops and rip enemy pilots clean through their Titan's hull. It conveys a fantastic yet deceptive feel of invulnerability. When your Titan takes too much damage, you get the opportunity to eject. This may be one of my favourite things about the game. It's a great mechanic and it adds urgency to an already dire situation. I'll get on to the game modes. I'll begin with the multiplayer modes. These boil down to attrition, which is team deathmatch, hardpoint domination, capture the points, capture the flag, pilot hunt, and last Titan standing. These are pretty standard to what you would expect. Last Titan standing is probably the most tense game mode. Everyone spawns in a Titan and, predictably, the last team with a Titan still standing wins. In pilot hunt, points can only be gained by killing enemy pilots. I felt that the campaign section of the game felt totally tacked on. It consists of 9 maps that you play through, usually on either hardpoint domination or attrition modes. It seems to be more of a preset playlist rather than a campaign as we would expect from our modern day shooters. The plot is delivered through half-hearted voiceovers in the lobby at the start of each mission. Frankly, it's all a bit of a shambles. Nothing is ever really made clear, and it just seemed like they called this in at the 11th hour. That aside, the gameplay is fluid and balanced. Even as a level 1 noob, you're still able to contribute to the team, and upgrades and new weapons are unlocked at a steady pace that will keep you playing just one more game. Gameplay is fast, frantic, and fantastically enjoyable. There's a thrill to be had when sprinting from wall to wall, then jumping through an open window to kill an enemy without breaking stride, and jumping out of another window to rodeo an enemy Titan. It's not as twitchy as Call of Duty and Battlefield, and the outcome of levels depends on how well you work with your team and skill, rather than reaction times and camping. It's a refreshing change of pace for online shooters. Titanfall is an amazingly balanced game. It's entirely possible to take out an enemy Titan while you're on foot, and once you master your wall running skills, you can become a swift assassin, running and gunning your way through an entire enemy team. There's no situation that I found myself in where I thought it was hopeless. All you have to do is simply tweak how you're playing. As you level up and complete challenges, you will unlock burn cards. These are one-use perks that you can use during games, but once you use them, they're gone. The perks range from getting upgraded weapons to upgrading your parkour skills and camouflaging yourself as an AI bot. There are 3 Titan classes to choose from. There's the multi-purpose Atlas Titan, the heavy tank-like Ogre Titan, and the fast but fragile Strider. Now, each Titan can use the same weaponry and skills, and it really boils down to your own playing style as to which Titan is the best fit for you. Both pilots and titans can have personalised loadouts, although they lack any real customisation for your character bar their gender. Titanfall could have been a brilliant game if only Respawn had put some more time into the campaign plot and possibly added some cutscenes for context. It is a very good game, but its lack of any kind of real story, and with less than half a dozen game modes, it can become slightly repetitive. For fans of competitive shooters, it's a must buy.